Welcome back to Dawn's Astrological Vision. This is Leo, February 2017 General Forecast. Welcome back, Leo Sun sign, rising, and moon sign. Leo, for the month February, the sun is still moving through the sign Aquarius, your 7th house, until the 18th. Now is a time to pay special attention to your mate or significant others. If you are facing any major decisions, this is an excellent period to seek professional advice from a consultant, attorney, or other expert. If your work takes you before the public, you are likely to make more presentations than usual. Teamwork and public relations are emphasized. Also, during the month of February, we are experiencing a lunar eclipse on February 10th at 22 degrees of Leo and a solar eclipse on February 26th at 8 degrees of Pisces. Eclipses show when transformation are coming and encourage us to take stock of each of these life areas on a regular basis. This is the first place to check for imbalances or needed changes. An eclipse is a time when emotional energy is at its highest point. It is best not to schedule an elective surgery or any major life-changing events or decisions until the following week. This full moon on the 10th is sandwiched between a sign change for Mercury and a lucky Sun-Jupiter meetup. This Leo full moon lunar eclipse is especially fortunate because both the sun and moon are blessed by compatible influences from lucky Jupiter. The full moon affects your first house, Leo, and that governs your personality, temperament, appearance, and physical health. Your attitude is changing and you are apt to take everything more personally. You become more health conscious and you may initiate significant personal changes, even altering your appearance. You may put forth great personal efforts and sometimes confrontations might result. It is a good time to guard your health. The most significant eclipses are those that fall on your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, midheaven, or the ruler of an individual's horoscope. With an eclipse to the sun, important decisions are made, and such an eclipse impacts that sense of personal power. Those Leos born on July 14th and 15th could notice these changes the most. The solar eclipse is on the 26th at 8 degrees of Pisces and is affecting your 8th house. This is your house of taxes, insurance, inheritance, shared property, and resources. It also rules the regenerative processes, sex, and death. You may take out a loan or have concerns about debts with this eclipse falling here. Permanent changes follow. Intense relationships may develop. The planet Mercury moves into the sign Aquarius, your 7th house, on the 6th. From the 6th into the 25th, there can be increased communications with marriage partners, business partners, and public. Social interactions with brothers and sisters, neighbors, friends, co-workers, and group associates have an intellectual bent. There can also be more of an interest in health, dress, hygiene, ideas, and intellectual activities of your partners, close friends, and spouse. After the 25th, Mercury moves into your 8th house, the sign Pisces. Until March 13th, communications involving joint finances, corporate business, wills, insurance, taxes, alimony, or goods of the dead are highlighted. The planet Venus leaves Pisces on the 3rd and moves into the sign Aries. Venus, the planet of love, cannot relax in the sign Aries. Venus will retrograde in March and will be crisscrossing back and forward in this uncomfortable area until June. As for all signs, this is not good news for relationships and finances. However, it does give you a nice chunk of time to sharpen your skills in those areas. This is your ninth house, Leo, and your social activities are likely to be related to educational, cultural, or religious institutions, and enjoyment of religious art and music characterize this transit. Social, romantic, and business opportunities may arise through your participation in cultural, educational, or religious activities. The planet Mars remains in Aries all month. Mars can energize some personal, religious, educational, philosophical, political, and cultural values and opinions. Some Leos may become motivated to travel for action and adventure. On the 5th, Jupiter turns retrograde in Libra. This retrograde is a chance to review, rethink, or rebuild your moral, ethical, and religious views over the next 4 months. Jupiter retrograde is in your third house of ideas, personal understanding, and your state of mind. Since September 8th, 2016, when Jupiter moved into your third house, you may have noticed that your perceptive abilities may have increased. There may have been more short trips. Communication is emphasized. When Jupiter turns retrograde, the action of Jupiter is reversed so that the emphasis is upon inner awareness and inner growth. It is an excellent time to get in touch with personal integrity. When Jupiter is retrograde, you should evaluate how or if you are not being honest with yourself because you are playing a role that is disloyal to your true self. When opportunities arise while Jupiter is retrograde, they are the results of seeds planted in the past from people met or connections made in the past. On the 18th, the Sun leaves the air sign Aquarius and dives into the emotional and intuitive deep sea waters of Pisces for the next month. The Sun's movement into Pisces relaxes and softens the general atmosphere, makes it more sensitive, and turns the general focus towards creative arts and acts of kindness. This is your eighth house, and your focus turns towards news and events that remind you of your deep need for change and transformation or renewal. Over the next 30 days, you may borrow money, refinance property, or deal with debts and other people's demands on you. On the 22nd, the planet Mars squares Pluto. They only square off every 2 years, and when they do, it happens twice. The next date will be November 19th. The energy of this Mars-Pluto clash increases the possible use of military force and or the potential for powerful weather incidents. Unfortunately, the threat level rises even higher on February 26 when the intense energies generated by the Pisces new moon solar eclipse and even more fuel is added to the fire later that same day when Mars joins up with unpredictable Uranus and fiery Aries. This is not the best week to make a big decision or initiate any new ideas. Around the 26th, your energy has a way of getting away from you. You could have a desire for independence in action. Watch out for impulsiveness. When you meet an obstacle, you are likely to force it out of your way without thinking of other people or the consequences of your behavior. Beware of this a few days before and after the 26th. This Mars-Uranus conjunction in Aries on the 26th occurs in your ninth house. There could be an unexpected or sudden opportunity for travel, especially by air. They could involve friends, groups, organizations, or business affairs. Watch out for nervous energy, rash decisions, and excitement that can expose you to risk or danger. Old conditions may break up as a prelude to entering a new phase. Changes can happen suddenly and may take your breath away. This aspect affects your ninth house of long-distance trips, legal affairs, involvement in church or learning institutions, and in-laws. Leo, your lucky days of the month are the 1st, 2nd, 9th, 10th, 19th, 20th, and 28th. This completes your general forecast for the month of February. Once again, thank you for returning, Leo. Thank you for subscribing and liking Dawn's Astrological Vision. Have a fabulous month, and I'll talk to you in March. Bye.